morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sheila, and today I'm going to do the final flip through of this journal that I've been creating in the series that I call Junk Journal with Me. There's like 7 different videos, and not including this one. And this video I will have up sometime this afternoon, but the others, I have 3 uploaded already, and the other 4 will be uploaded 1 a week for the next 4 weeks. Oh, excuse me. I used, if you've been following along, if you remember, I used a vintage box that I found at a flea market type thing that fell apart, so I used the outside of it as the cover. And it measures about 4 inches by 8 1/4, and I think there's like about an inch spine. I have 3 signatures in here with 10 pages in each, so that's 20 pages in each, and then a lot of tags and things throughout. Okay, so on the front cover I covered hold on, I used some papers. One, they're both from Prima. One is called Tales of You and Me. I use a couple papers from that pad, and then I also use some paper from this pad, and this is Love Story from Prima also. And then I use a DigiKit from my Etsy shop. It's the coffee dyed papers that I use, and I'll link everything below in the description box. Okay, so I used some paper. I have some doilies on here. I have some lace, some flowers, some what do you call it, linen, a whole bunch of things. Some enamel dots. I have some of these here. So I used this piece of lace that someone had given to me in a swap. This came in a swap. This beautiful flower cluster here. I put some lace and some flowers and things on the spine, and then on the back I did a collage, and this this bird came from a kit that I got on Etsy, and I'll link that below also. And I just made a collage of paper, a doily, some little piece of fabrics back there, yeah, and things like that. Now for the closure, I used a couple of alligator clips, and I just hung some charms, and there's a key, there's a heart, some beads and things on it. And then on the I used some trim, lace trims and things to make little tabs, and on a couple of the tabs I have some beads. Here's a bird, there's a little heart. This is from a vintage earring, and then this is also a vintage piece from a piece of broken jewelry that I had. And I'm not really into lace and things. My idea, I like more of a steampunkish, tomboyish type thing, so this is something really new, to use a lot of lace and things and in this journal. But I thought I'd give it a go, and I think it came out really nice. This will, oh, that's where that pearl came from. I was wondering where that pearl came from, and now I know. Now I probably can't find it. Anyway, I'll fix that later. I was wondering, the pearl came off of here. I'll have to find it later. Okay, so on the front pocket, on the front cover, I have a pocket. Oops, come on. And I have these 2 tags. I did some stamping on the pages on the inside. Here I created a little pocket here, and I just tucked in a tag and a piece of ephemera. I did a little sewing on there. Did a little collage there. Some of the pages I might have left blank, but I did try to add a stamp on most of them. And then here I stapled some of that pretty material to the edge. I have this little paper clip here. This is a little bag that I decorated, and then I put 2 tags inside the bag. This will be available on my Etsy later on today. This page flips out, plenty of room for journaling. I did some stamping here. Here's another tag that I used a hot paper clip. Here I made a pocket, and I used some really pretty trim there, and I did some sewing there. I did sewing in just a couple places, and inside it I tucked some ephemera. Here's a little collage tag that I created, and then just a piece of ephemera, a couple pieces. And did a little collage here with a stamp. Yeah, you can see these are my coffee dyed papers. This is actually handmade paper here that I coffee dyed. This book got really chunky really quick, so I had to be mindful. See, I left this page blank, but plenty of room for journaling, and I had to be mindful of what I was doing. Here I used another pretty piece of trim that I glued, and then I made these 2 tags to put inside, because yeah, it was getting really chunky. Did a couple little collages. That transferred over there. That's funny. Another little pocket tuck spot, and I made this little tag. One of my favorite stamps, that dress form. Just put a little tag there. There's a doily in there in the middle. The strings I left long in case somebody wants to add a bead. Here I made this tag, but I also made a little tuck spot behind there. And just added a couple pieces of ephemera. Okay, now where did this go? I use different paper. I used my coffee dyed pages from the kit, a few of them, and then random coffee dyed pages that I had. So there's several different types of papers. There's like really thin tissue like paper. Here's a like just little journaling spot. Actually, somebody actually wrote something, junk journal for. Yeah, this came from a lady who sent me a whole bunch of stuff, so I just added it in there. Made a little collage there. Decorate a little tag, another tag. This is some kind of like the parchment paper that I lay my paper down, and I sprayed my paper for coffee dye, and I saved the paper that was underneath. Another little tag. Here's like a I saved this wax seal that someone had did on one of the packages that they sent me, so I saved it and added it to that tag. This is kind of waxy. That was like a little waxy envelope that someone sent me. An altered paper clip. Here I pulled this corner thing off of another tag that someone sent me, and I just put this piece of paper in there and some washi tape. And then in the back, there's one last pocket. And that's it. I really love how this came out. Okay, so there she goes. If you like this video, please hit the like button. That lets me know that you like these types of videos. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to add them below, and I'll get to them as soon as I see them. And please subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber, and hit the bell button so you know next time when I upload a new video. And I will link below the shops for some of the things that I used. My shop, that this bird Digibird kit shop, because I used one of those. I will also link the playlist with the other videos that are uploaded so far. And yeah, you all have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.